Okay, hi everyone. So this is related to the short I made yesterday about being a medium, where I saw a woman come through the portrait. And usually, as a medium, someone will show up, you'll see them, have an experience, and usually the person leaves. And this woman's mother has not left me at all. She is with me still. So when somebody's spirit doesn't leave, like the mother's energy that has passed a while ago, like I had said, this mother, her energy had passed decades ago, and she has several children. She's very concerned about a few of her children. She's really concerned in particular about one of her daughters. They will stick around if there's something urgent going on that they're worried about. So I found this rather interesting because this doesn't usually happen to me. They'll come with the messages that they have and then they leave. And she hasn't left. She's this beautiful, loving energy. She loves her children unconditionally, which I find beautiful because that's what spirit does. Even when they cross over, they don't stop loving you. So I think that's a nice message for everyone to hear who's lost anybody. They don't stop loving you. And this person, this mother, this beautiful loving mother, keeps talking to me. And that's okay, because I'm receptive to what she needs to tell me. Because I keep passing the messages on to my friend, because she needs this information to get sent on to her daughter, who doesn't seem to be hearing the information. So another photo was sent to me today. And again, I didn't pay attention to the photo. I was drawn to this sconce in the photo, and I blew up the sconce. Of course, why would you be drawn to a sconce? I don't know, Ava. Why am I drawn to a sconce? But in the sconce, I was so drawn to the color red and the number 3. And I said the number 3 is very significant, and the color red is very significant. I feel like this person's going to reach out to you related to something related to them bumping themselves, or something with what they think are bug bites on them, but they're not. And it's bright red, it's vibrant red, it's like blood red. And the number 3 is really, really important. And they're going to contact you because they think you're a doctor, but I know you're not a doctor. And she confirmed for me that a person had contacted her already a few weeks ago about these images that had shown up on her abdomen that were ironically looked like bug bites. There was 3 of them that were bright, vibrant red. So when a person who crosses over sticks around, they usually have very urgent messages that they're trying to relay that someone's not hearing. And so since this loving mother knows I'm receptive, I'm willing to keep hearing what she wants me to relay. And that's why she's staying. And I know that this person has had a lot of bouts with serious skin cancer. And the person had told her, well, I think you should probably see a dermatologist. So the person had disregarded it. I was like, no, it's not a big deal. I'll just keep putting, some like ointment on or something for being itchy. Well, clearly it's not working. And her mother wants to relay, like, you need to actually see a dermatologist. It's been several weeks, and these 3 vibrant red things that have appeared on your abdomen are not going away. Because I told her it's really significant. This bright red is very significant. And she thought it was so interesting again that I was sent another photo with people in it. Didn't pay attention to anything but this like sconce that drew my attention to it, and her mother wanted to communicate through that. Her mother's also been talking to me continuously since I saw her in that portrait yesterday morning, and hasn't left. and she's giving me so many messages that I have passed on. So when that happens, when somebody crosses over, and they have a lot of like critical information, they'll keep sharing that if somebody's receptive to it as a medium. And clearly I'm okay, because if I had told her, oh, please leave now, she would leave, because they're respectful of people and what they say. But I had told her, it's okay, I don't mind helping, because that's my job. I help people. So I thought this was a really interesting experience, and it was a more unique experience that I'm having right now. But another interesting thing to tell people that I thought you might want to know as a medium is that sometimes you might ask, if you're the spouse, oh, please let me know when you cross over and show me a sign that you're okay and you're fine. And what happens is, maybe your symbol is you both love red robins, and then 2 red robins appear on your porch or on your balcony or outside your window, but you disregard those 2 red robins. And then you get in your car and you drive around and your wedding song plays, but you disregard that wedding song. And then you go to the restaurant and the dish on the menu that's the special is his or her favorite item to offer, like their favorite dish, and that's the dish of the special thing on the menu, and you disregard that. Those are all their ways that somebody can try to communicate with you who's crossed over, especially if you're not a medium. They are communicating with you. They've sent you the 2 red robins that were both your favorite birds. They've sent you your wedding song, and now you're at a restaurant and the dish of the special of the menu is their favorite meal, and you've disregarded all of those. So you're not hearing that they're communicating with you. So what I've realized is people don't always realize that people who've crossed over are trying to communicate with you, because it's very hard for people who've crossed over to communicate very easily with people. So then they'll go to the next person and try to communicate with them, and they may not hear it, and then they might not hear it. And so next thing you know, it's your nephew who has a dream of your spouse who passed away. And then they call you, auntie or uncle, oh, I had a dream of so-and-so, and they had this message, and they love you, and they're fine, and they're okay, and they love you so much, and they had this beautiful, loving message, and you're angry. Why are you angry? Because they went to your nephew? They tried all these other ways to get to you, but you didn't recognize the signs. And that's what's happening right now with this woman's mother. She tried so many ways, actually, to connect with her daughter. A month ago, her daughter actually had a dream of her mother, and she thought it was so beautiful and wonderful, but she wasn't making the connection. And she's tried with some other synchronicities and signs, and she wasn't making the connection. She tried with some other people that wasn't making a connection. So now she's ended up through her best friend's friend, who is also now a medium, through a portrait to deliver messages to her. So sometimes they have to get through several people to get the information that they need to get to them. It doesn't mean that they weren't trying. It doesn't mean that they don't love you. It doesn't mean that they weren't trying to connect with you. Maybe you just missed some of the signs and synchronicities, but they always love you. They are always with you. The people who cross over are never not with you. They're never not loving you. They're never not a part of you. They're just trying to get to the best form person who can be most receptive to deliver you the message if you're missing the messages that they're trying to send you. And that was the other part I wanted to share with you, so you would know, for those of you who are trying to see if someone is trying to talk to you, that everyone's with you. They all love you. No one leaves somebody behind and forgets. They never not love you. And that's the most important thing I think I can share with you as a medium today. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.